It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Tyler Skaggs is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. At shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
In there, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
The designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Here's big Aaron Judge as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Gary
From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim. It's now 2-0 New York. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's already hit 3 home runs in this series alone, guys, so he looks awful comfortable. He has that confidence, and his swing is flat out locked in. He's looking for more in this one.
Masahiro Tanaka will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched into the 7th inning. Felt good. Listen, it looked like it from our vantage point. It looked like he threw the ball well, but he just wasn't able to complete it. Ended up getting the loss. If he throws the ball similar in this game, the way he did last outing, I think he walks away with the chance to win. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Torreyes ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's Albert now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is Gardner. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a step off. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Down the first baseline. There is Valbuena. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7th, right fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll step off and try again. Ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8th, first baseman, G-Man Short.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yunel Escobar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Luis Valbuena. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're still down. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. One and one. Here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Ground ball left side. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looped over toward first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Rob Refsnyder is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
Hit hard up the middle. Espinosa's up with it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. First pitch on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Here's Albert now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Right fielder number 56.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
So coming to the plate, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch, right center. Torreyes trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Luis Valbuena now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Tanaka pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Popped up. Refsnyder is there for it. No Moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
ready for another
number
chance.
30.
Number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
This is line to left. Revere is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Up high. 2-1 now. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Line, but speared on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Danny Espinosa.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. Carlos Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get Angels held in check there. They're down 2-1. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinoza is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled back. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading out for the halo, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Simmons.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, and Dork's in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. No hits to this point. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. Ready once again. Albert Pujols. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2. Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
All right, fielder number 56.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Angels on the home run by Pujols. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and we are tied 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Here's big Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air. Balbuena onto the grass. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there at the letters 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop Didi Gregorius.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Chase Headley.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. Into the box now, Chase Headley. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So stepping in, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes has it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number
Digging
3,
in and looking for more, Danny Espinosa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
30.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Digging in to try it again, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinosa range.